Welcome to the delivery room. Aluminum and steel isn't crafted any better than this. Select a sweet set of wheels right here.
Good day, car consumers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Need for Speed Underground 2. It's episode 25 of Underground 2. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we upgraded the Focus a lot, won a couple races, including a URL. Took all the upgrades and all the skill I had to win that URL. Hey, did I ever mention hard mode is actually kind of hard? So, anyway, so we're here. I said at the end of the last episode we would be here in the car lot, and indeed we are. So, new month, new car, maybe? No, maybe, possibly. We're looking for something. Not necessarily one of those. Yes, I know, there's supposed to be cars for that, but... So we're looking a little beyond, we're looking somewhere down the... So this is the most rightward, I guess by this game's definition, the highest spec car is the Supra. Pass it. Okay, maybe it's just on the unlock scale. It's the A3's... They don't rate the Supra as high as I did. But as we go down the line, we can see some more faster cars and some, I guess, more expensive cars. The RX-7. Okay, so it ends at RX-7. Which, again, it's a good car, don't get me wrong. Not quite what I was looking for, though. I was thinking that we were going to look to get something in the range of, Skyline Plus. I don't know what the list of cars is in this game. Like, the RX-8 interests me. The RX-7 interests me because if I wasn't born, apparently my parents were going to spend money on an RX-7 instead of a kid. There you go, find out something about me. Something that's just like, everybody goes right by. It's like, what? I remember telling that story in university because we drove by an RX-7 when we were on a university thing. They were busing us to a program event downtown, and when everybody was gawking at this old RX-7, I was like, "What's that?" Well, it's a Mazda RX-7. Oh yeah, how do you know? Well, then tell them the story. It's like, and one of my friends, not the usual one that would usually my British friend, Mr. MGP, he would be the first one to. Bang, he's got that line out fast. No, one of the other ones who's usually a little quieter, she says, I think they made the wrong choice. Well, thanks. You gotta play up the moderate indignancy. Sell the joke for them, at least. The worst thing you can do is no sell the joke, because you want them to get over, right? So, what do we want to do? Okay. I have a bad idea. I just want to see, with all this upgraded stuff, can we do any better with the, What? No, just clipped him. So the question becomes, can we do any better in a drag race? And this is all over the goddamn place. It's more of an adventure getting to the damn race than it is. And it is actually partaking in the damn race. Have we finally found it? Tucked away on the pier? Bad location? There we go. This is the rail yard again, isn't it? Well, we have decent luck in the rail yard. Decent. And by decent is usually somebody else crashes and we can take advantage. Is that a... No, what the hell is that next to me? So now we're gonna stick in line. And... I don't like this. Where's the finish line? There. Oh, God. Did not. I was expecting more hazards. I was expecting more hazards, so I was just like, not paying attention. Look at that. What a finish. Everybody was there. Can we get the replay? Okay, the lesson we've learned. Oops. No, we need the, this. Yeah, I boosted late. I got a bad landing and I boosted a lot late. Yeah. That was, but yeah, no, what we learned is that the focus isn't actually too bad in the, oh no, restart, thank you. Just out of curiosity for race stats. Yeah, we were pulling on them at the end, which is why we would have had the, 206 has 7 speeds, really? It's 206? What the hell? Yeah, if I was paying more attention, if I knew where the finish line was, there's the thing I wish it had, was some indication of where you are on track on this. Over rev a little bit. Over rev a little bit. Okay, now we're okay, we're just gonna keep straight then. Maybe come back in one. Perfect shift. How are we doing on time? Because that's how I'm gonna tell where we are. Gotta hit that juice. When you're not all beating and banging, actually that went surprisingly well in the old girl. Everybody within I'm within 3/10. It's within 2800ths of each other was everyone there. So that's a pretty damn good event. Even if you don't see anyone the whole way along, it's probably for the best, because if I saw everyone else, I'd probably be reacting to them, as opposed to like thinking about, hey, what am I doing when I'm driving, right? So, can we take one look at the replay, just again, real fast? Now he got a draft, broke out a line. Okay. I had to... Yeah, but there's no rear chase, or... That's a shame. Because I was looking to see if there's a way to look back and see where they were, because that guy was in the slipstream, and he was... I thought he was alongside me as we hit that jump cam. I thought he was alongside... Even if he was door or rear quarter panel, he was there. And I lost time on my landing in the first try at this, so I was thinking that's why I hit the boost. Glad I had the boost to give. But, no, that actually almost looked like I knew what I was doing there. Alright. Now, the question is, what do we want to do next? Last time out we did, what? We did a circuit, a sprint, and a URL. No, a circuit, a street exit, a URL. Hang on a second. Oops. Where's Byte? Oh, it's on the passenger side. Okay. All right. We'll park there. Fill it up with 22 gallons, or no, 18 and a half now, gallons of Sunoco racing fuel, and oh, there's a URL again. We've got another URL unlocked. How are we doing overall, I guess, is for the stage. We're halfway on event wins, but we're less than halfway on URL wins. And we are nowhere close on DVDs. So that might be... that might all be things that we need to, like, think about taking care of sooner rather than later. Yeah. Alright. So we did a circuit last time. How many... We've left the sprints behind. Let's do that sprint because it is closest. That's a bad reason to do a sprint. Oh no, let's do that sprint because there's a body shop and a graphics shop and a car specialties all in the neighborhood of that one. Over in Beacon Hill. I think that's kind of... Oh, we're going to cut through there. Okay, that's north, alright. Because the orange arrow... I don't mean the F1 team. The orange arrow on the outer ring of the, in the outer ring of the mini-map, that is pointing you north, and that's the general direction. Where we're wanting to head is northward. Past Jackpot Bingo. We've talked about bingo in the province of Ontario and the economic impact of the smoking ban in Ontario relative to that's the thing about things like bingo and like I know for a while there was sort of like a proliferation of like slots in Ontario as well. It's like it puts money back into the provincial coffers, yes, but how much money does it put into the provincial coffers at the expense of the local economy? So that's like things like, you know, linked, you know, provincial-wide bingo and things like, you know, you can't have a horse race track anywhere in the province without like slots attached. You know, it's like it's already money being put into the gambling. Now you're adding slots in for people who don't want to bet on the horses. It's like lots more money going away from the local economy and into the, you know, if the money was coming back into the local, I mean, it comes back. Your argument is it comes back in through jobs, right? It comes back in through jobs. It comes back in through a reduction in the required tax to fund provincial programs. That's your argument. But is the money being spent there? Could it be better spent elsewhere locally? That's the count. That's the two arguments, and you have to weigh. I'm not an economist by any stretch, but it's like, you know, things like linked, you know, like the bingo and slots and shit like that. It's like that's the one thing. It's like, yes, it creates jobs, but does it create jobs at the expense of other jobs? There's pros and cons, right? That's an actual good economic argument. Things I think is bad economic argument, give money back to the rich. Because there's economic data showing that people above a certain income threshold are more likely to save money than spend it above said threshold. So, oh, you make a couple $100,000 a year, well, let's make you pay a little less and let's give you like a 1% tax cut on that top end. They're more likely to save that as opposed to spend all of it. Whereas if you were to give money, if you were to say, oh, at the lowest bracket, cut a tax rate by 1%, they're more likely to spend that than they are to save it. And the money gets injected back into the economy via demand. And that creates spending, which creates new jobs at a retail and manufacturer level, and it circles through the economy that way because those people have new jobs worth money, and that cycles through the economy that way. That, I think, is not an economic argument. I think it's just economic data and facts. The gambling one, now that one is actually a good economic argument. Not that anyone else is interested in that. They just want to see this sprint happening from Beacon Hill all the way down through the downtown. Let's go. So we are going to start here. And it's arm dropping, away we go. These guys like to burn the nitrous early and often. All right. I really hate that shortcut. Ah, well. Man, didn't rotate well through there. I assume I had to have been up in the air and waving the ass end of this car around like I just don't care. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's find some boost here. There we go. Alright. Now the good news is, help me save some time by not having to brake there. Well, that was fortuitous. With them crashing like that. We're almost done already? How the hell did that happen? I felt like it was no time at all. I like when the races are short. Let's just use a little boost there. Unnecessarily, but just see if we can't... No, I couldn't even squeeze out a second there to get some of that rep. Ah, well, it's a short race. When you're done in 81 seconds, like we were, any margin of victory is a good margin of victory, but even... Don't tell the game that. Quick gander at the race stats, yeah, well... I didn't realize it was that quick. It went fast. I look up and it's like, oh my god, we're already at 75%. It's like things I wasn't thinking of seeing, you know? Alright. It was a good race. Of course they said that. We won.
Put it down out there, and Automax magazine is talking about putting you down on their cover.
I'm assuming that was what the text is for. Yes, Automax magazine cover opportunity. One of my contacts has just called to let me know that a photographer from Automax magazine is in town looking for hot cars for next month's cover. Head to the star on the map and I'll call you with more details when you get there. So where's the star on the map? Back in elsewhere in Beacon Hills. Alright, so what we could do, we can go to car specialties right there. Oh, hang on. I wonder if the LV stands for anything. I mean, it obviously looks like 76, right? But... Oh. Car specialties. Yeah, we were just heading to one. Beacon Hill West, I think it said, which I think is probably roughly where we want to go. Oh my goodness. That's just dumb. How the... I'm just gonna... No bonus for, leaving... Oh my goodness! Hit a taxi. Where was I? Yes, no bonus for, leaving the, most of the rubber in the world in that one spot there. Oh yeah, I know this one. Drove by it in the last race. Out there. Alright. I was looking for the driveway. Seems kind of out of the way, without a sign at the road. I know they're trying to make it difficult, but... a little love every now and then would be most welcome.
Hey, accessorize your ride with style and turn some heads when you race by upgrading your car's looks and audio right here.
Okay. Not that this gets us anything, but... yeah, I still don't like many of these gauges. So, no engine neon, no trunk neon. We got underglow neon. Right now we're sitting on red, which I like. We get gold. Purple's okay. Yeah, without the orange, it's just like, yeah, we'll stick with the red. Window tint is on dark black. And nothing's going to boost up there. Lights. Don't worry about that until... oh, nitrous oh, okay. Nitrous purge. Oh, there are additional nitrous purges. Okay. So right now we are on... yeah, we're on this one, the Goldberg. So what's type 3? That's extra purge. Both hood. Both left, both right. Upper left, lower right. See, that one just seems... it's colors too? Oh, no. Type 2 red, Type 2 green, Type 2 blue, Type 2 magenta, Type 2 gold. Chartreuse! I don't like the maroon. Cyan. Sky blue. Oh my god, you got multicolor? Oh no. Oh, Merry Christmas. Good King Wenceslas came out on the feast of Stephen. What's the next line? As the snow lay round about, clean and crisp and even. Like that? Oh, that's great. Look at this. This is fantastic. Oh, this is great. Sky blue and vivid red, red and blue, green and gold. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm having a type 3. No, type 3 with color, but no, I don't want the type... And type 2's fine. Let's see what we can do. What color combination we can get that I like. No. Red and blue, maybe. That's... I kind of like. No, I like it, just not for this. Red and gold, not with this. Now, sky blue and gold, I actually don't dislike. Blue and green, red and chartreuse, sky blue, magenta. I'm just saying. See, the problem is because the nitrous, not the nitrous, the neon is red. So I'm not liking the green that goes with it. Sky blue and the vivid red, I actually kind of like that. I like if it was, yeah, just independent of everything else, I would have gone with the red and gold, or the blue and gold, but it's a little too dark, right? That's just got some pop to it. I like that. I like that. Let's go with sky blue and vivid red. Yeah, let's go. Hydraulics, I mean, there's the thing with the hydraulics. I'll never use it, but it's an easy way just to get visual rating. Now, trunk audio. There was the new layout. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we already upgraded to that. I could be wrong though. What's oops. Trunk layout. Tuned layout. Remove any previously installed audio components you'd like to purchase and install. Yeah, sure. And so we can get components. Oh, we got 4. So what's 2? Can we get the screen in? Oh, I thought there was a little... Oh yeah, there are screens. I thought they were bigger than that, but... So we could get an Alpine, Clarion, Kenwood, or we could get the bottles. I don't know what a crossover is. We could get the, I had that Alpine, yeah, sure. And then we could get, oh, the kickers, subs. What did I have in here previous? Does anybody know what I had in here previous, like? MTX, so kicker subs, MTX subs, JL subs. I think the 10 works better. The 12s look a little too big for that. And then the question is, do you want the amp or the nitrous bottle in the back? Let's go with the 10. Let's go with the JL10. And the question is, for slot 1, do you go with the amp? Or do you go with the nitrous bottle? Because it's all the same price, it's all the same visual rating boost. See, it's just for show, right? Let's get the, we got the... Yeah, let's get the JL amp. There we go. Tint, lights, purge, trunk audio, spinner. Oh, I don't like the spinners, right? Split hoods and doors. All right, no, that's a nice fancy new car now, isn't it? Well, fancy or upgraded looking car. Okay, we just had a small crash of the game, so I'm hoping. Oh yeah. Now we're good. All right. We're fine. All right. I was a little concerned. It crashed on that load screen right after. So there's the body shop that's in the neighborhood there. And there was yeah, that was the other one I wanted to go through. There's also graphics we could go to as well. Oh yeah, so it's been a while since I've had a few problems lately where it doesn't particularly want to boot. Something like run DLL just kind of occupies all of the CPU usage, and I don't quite understand it because I'm not much of a computer guy. I mean, yes, I realize. Steve, didn't you say you built this thing? Yes, I did. That doesn't mean I know what the hell I'm doing with this thing, but I think the thing is starting to get on its last legs. I think I gotta replace the CMOS battery. Now, what's the CMOS battery, you're asking? Hang on, let's let Rachel talk first.
Yo, unless you want your ride to look like your mom's, then this is the place for you. All your visual upgrades are here. Fenders, spoilers, side skirts, and more.
Now, we're on Renegade. Is there anything? No, there's nothing past that. Nothing. Oops. And nothing past that. And no, yeah, so a CMOS battery is it's a battery on your motherboard. Sorry, not in your motherboard. It's on your motherboard. And what it does is, I guess, it is there for the purposes of, I guess, keeping track of the time, mostly. It's, I guess, maybe for help systems checks when you're booting, and stuff, so. Not the... Okay, so there are new ones, since we were on the projector ones. Yeah, so it's... I think the primary purpose is there for keeping your time synced, and my time on my computer isn't syncing anymore. So it's whatever time when I turn off my computer, when I turn it back on, that's the time when it starts up. It also seems to be giving me a little trouble on boot up. But yeah, I didn't know the CMOS battery, but it did. I didn't know it existed. I didn't know what it did until I ran into a problem with it, so. Topics is kind of stockish. It's not terrible. Could do that, yeah. Tail lights. Got that one. I was going to say, I know we've looked at some of these in the past, and I've not been a huge fan. Aurora I don't like. Impact doesn't seem terrible. Wing mirrors. What have we got right now? Or we got the chrome ones. Exhaust tips. Probably nothing too... Oh, maybe there is. And we've got the... Probably backlash? Yeah. And then it goes back to the single tip. You have Vortex, you got Frenzy, and Blast. You go Frenzy. We can get carbon fiber. Can we get carbon fiber wing mirrors? Oh yeah, that's what we got. Ricochet carbon fibers. Which aren't too bad. Flinch shot. Boomerang. Flinch. Reaction, no. Detonator doesn't look too bad. Razor I like. Nice and compact. Yeah, I like the razors. Let's get the razors. Get that shit to 4-star. Making progress on this one. So we can do a couple of special events today. So we get the DVD cover and Speed Demons 3.
The film crew is hanging out looking for their next showboy. Just make sure you cross the finish line first, and you'll get in their movie for sure.
Alright, so... Oh. Okay, that special event... That was the first special event. That is the closer of the special events. Then we gotta go all the way through to Jackson Heights, the top of Jackson Heights. Oh yeah, the graphics shop I want to go to. Well, we got time. I mean, there's other bits and pieces like the hydraulics, and they'll get you a half-star, and... And then similarly, you know, that the, yeah, let's just take the long way around. Got a ticket for the long way around, 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And we also know that he's going to send me back out the way I came, so just back it in. He is, oh, $1.50. We got 110 seconds. Where's... Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a long way to go. Would you shut up and just let me drive, game? GPS. A big accident avoidance bonus. Just tell me which way to go. There we go. Send him flying. Oh no, we're on our side. Oh, that's not it. What's the reset button? Nope, that's not it. No, that's the camera button. I forgot where I put, reset. It's been a while since I've needed to use it. Jump cam. Sorry, I was late with jump cam there. That's a wall. Fortunately, it didn't, like, act as if the wall was blunt and completely at a 90-degree angle to my direction of travel. I mean, it was, but still. Alright. More jump cam, nope. And back, how are we doing? 35 seconds? Well, now, but... No, we might make it. We might just make it. Back this way. Just might.
Your run must have been good enough for the boys at Automax magazine, because you just made the cover.
I have no idea. Everything is happening. Patrol car. Hang on, let's try backing it up. It's hard to drive backwards. Oh, Polo Club. Polo Club? What kind of shit is that? There we go. Nice, bright, colorful... That, why not, right? Oh, when it covers up Polo Club and everything. Well, hey. Oh well. I'm assuming... I don't speak German, but it looks German. Oops, yeah, sorry. That's good. Now there is... Oh, we're on top of a drift here. Not a good drift car. Let's go to the other special event, too. Let's do both special events today. Oh, no, it doesn't work if it's not over the river. And through the woods. I mean, you could outrun some of these dudes, too. He would have been easy to outrun since we put him into a wall. Nice thing is, at the very least... I'm trying to... I feel like the camera was a little close. I think that's about where the camera usually is. Got a nice accident of what? Got a nice accident avoidance bit and proceeds to hit traffic with reckless abandon. My goodness. They designed this section solely for the purposes of old school racecraft. I was under control, don't worry. Oh, I cut it even closer that time and they don't give me an avoid accident. I wonder what makes up the difference. Oops. Like, we've got avoid accident, X2, avoid accident, X3.
It couldn't possibly get sweeter than this. You're in the next production. You gotta like that.
Alright. Oops, that's right. Handbrake doesn't work. I figured... I'm trying to control this thing, but it's not going so well. Try and do it the same way we did the last one. And get nice, yeah. If we're gonna spend the money on that, we may as well get it like that. Speed Demons 3 Industrial Nightmare. Not a great name, but hey, it works. Make a little more money back. All right, I'd say that was a reasonably successful day at the old Underground 2. Next time out, though, we got some URLing to do again. We got some other races we want to pick up as well, considering the fact that we've got, well, we've got, 14 more normal races that we gotta do. Gotta figure out how the hell we're gonna get to 6 stars on the car decorating. Not sure how we're gonna do any of that, but we'll figure it out starting next time on Underground 2. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. He didn't subscribe. See what happened to him? Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there. And that's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more Need for Speed Underground 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.